Alright, so after that park, I found one more park that was open till 9 o'clock that we can make before we go home. I think we're about 2.5 hours from the house. This is Lake Greenwood State Park in what town?
96.
96 is the name of the town. And Tank asked, why did they name it 96?
No, I said, I can't believe there's a town named 96.
And we got into conversation on the way here. Something about why. And I said, well, they couldn't name it 69, so they had to go with 96. And then this gentleman said, this town was named so long ago, they didn't even know what 69 was. I'm going to say people knew what it was. They may not know of the slang name.
They didn't call it 69.
Yeah, maybe not the slang name, but I'm pretty sure the position.
I don't know how long the slang 69.
Anyway, it was a funny conversation coming here. I don't even think there's a stamp at this park. The office is closed. Obviously, it's like 7:30. And then as we were driving, we realized that the Saluda River that we were just near, hiking up all the way up at Jones Gap,
This is the same
Falls
river.
Park, it's the same river, and it comes all the way down here to the town of 96 and feeds.
And keeps on going to Columbia.
Yeah, it actually passes right through, and this is a big lake. So it actually passes through this park. So, very big lake. There's some really big houses on the other side of this lake. We're going to walk around and do a little exploring. I won't be able to get a stamp, but I'll just date my book.
There might be one
That was
today.
here.
I didn't notice.
So I really think this is the last one for the day. Because the other ones, they close at 9, but by the time we leave here and even get near the other ones off Interstate 20, on the way home, they'll be closed. So, plus it's going to be getting buggy here soon. But the roads here were really cool. Lots of farmland, and I think it was nothing but farmland. Like people in the fields on their tractors waving hi as they pass by, and they don't know us. So, you know, one of those areas you don't even know. Like, how do you say? We said jalapa, and it's halupa. Jalapa, spelled with a J. So a couple of towns we went through, passed there, and went off the interstate. Always good to go to these parks and we get on the back roads and get to see some cool stuff. And no idea. We're trying to wonder how, you know, some of these towns survive or farm. There was a dead sunflower farm. And then, like, whoever says, oh, I want to live here.
In the middle of nowhere is this huge fenced-in yard with a huge warehouse, and there must have been over 100 huge Caterpillar generators, brand new, wrapped up, lined up in this field.
Oh, and security.
And we're in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere.
Yeah, and we are in the middle of nowhere. It's like, it's not, I don't think the towns we pass through are like, oh, I want to live here. It's sort of like you were born there, and that's why you live there. Yeah, because I don't know. In some of the towns we were trying to find out the name. The town right before this, what was it? I pulled it up, I don't remember. It was the town before this that we went through. Before we got here. I forget. But anyway, yeah, so some of these towns, I'm just like, there's nothing around. Not even a gas station, unless it's a closed down gas station from years ago. So. All right, so we are on this little island part of the lake. And what I just showed you in pictures is the office. Very pretty piece of property that the park office is on. So, and it's very pretty. There's someone swimming out there. See? Someone is swimming. I think exercising. Because she has her water hat and her buoy with her for safety. And she's out here, it looks like, exercising. Very cool, but very pretty lake. Lots of houses. It'd be nice to put a boat around and go look at those houses back there. Let me see if I can zoom in. So yeah. Tons of houses out there on the lake. That's a big one. That's got a whole beach area there. Yeah, a lot of them have their own beach areas. I don't know what that one is, but that one looks pretty big too. Hold on, I'm trying to stay steady. That one's real big. Very nice. Pretty. Lakeside homes. All right, we can get out of this grass so I don't get bitten up. We're gonna check out the campgrounds. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Hopefully they're open since the park doesn't close till 9. If not, I will do what I usually do in the woods. And we're gonna go drive around over by the campgrounds. And it's on a different section of the lake and see what we can see. All right, potty first. So we're driving around the car sites right now, the campsites. There's a lot of little RVs and cars. There's someone behind me, so obviously I have to move quick. But there's a cool little spot to car camp. Like you literally are lift right onto the lake here. So I'm gonna videotape some as I go around, but look at these cute little spots. So a cute little park to car camp in or RV park in. Very, very cute. And there's more across the lake. The lake is so pretty. So very nice camp spot right here on the water. Very pretty. Oh, there's some car camping going on there. They're in a tent pad. There's a tent over there. So they're car camping. So very cute. Look at the sun's coming down. So pretty. We're gonna go park so we can see that over by the other shelter. Get the picture of the sun. That is real pretty. Alright, so this one's a little more crowded. Not as nice lake sites as the other side. But these are all pull-throughs, it looks like. And there's people car camping and also in their RVs. Some have RVs and tents. But there is access to the lake. Some of them are on the lake, some of them are off the lake. There is access to the lake. There's stairs going down into the lake here. There's actually a kid in there floating right now. So this is super cute. It's a nice place to escape and just camp. It's very clean. I'm driving around for you all to see. A contender, I can totally car camp, like right here. Look at that. Right here to see the sunset. That would be a beautiful spot, any one of these. I'm gonna get out and snap a picture real quick and hopefully nobody's gonna yell at me for stopping here. I don't see anyone behind me. So I'm gonna stop. Any one of these would be beautiful. And let me jump out quick. Alright. We found some big lake houses. Look at that one. Look at that. How pretty is that? Just different. And then there's some more modern ones. So pretty. That one has a nice dock to it.
A big one on the point.
Yeah, I already zoomed in on that one. I walk out to the pier. Someone's out here fishing. I really like thinking about car camping at one of the other sites where you can watch the sunset. The campgrounds and the RV pads were very, very clean. We got out, it wasn't buggy. Nice breeze from the water. So, I might car camp at that one in the future. Just ideas. That's what happens when I visit all these state parks. I take note of what I like and what I can escape to. This one is about 2.5 hours from the house. So, look how pretty the sun looks. There's storming out there too, so you see the sun bouncing off the clouds. It's so pretty. Yeah, let me show you this way. There's tons of houses on the lake. Tons of houses around the lake. Go slow. Very pretty. Some of the docks are beautiful. Zoom out a little. And obviously there go houses all around the lake. But great place to bring the kayak and car camp. We'll put Lake Greenwood in 96, South Carolina. For anyone interested. It looks like a nice big lake to be floating around in. Hi. Alright, so I'm gonna walk over here and I'm going to stamp my book. Hopefully the stamp is in there. Yep, there's a stamp. And there's a mud doppler nest in there. So let me go to the page in my book. The Lake Greenwood. I didn't see the stamp in there. I thought the office was closed, so I dated it. That's what I do when I can't get a stamp. So I'm gonna stamp it there. Hang on 1 second. Well, hello everybody. It is the end of the day. We are 35 minutes from my house.
At Buc-ee's.
He's at Buc-ee's. We are at Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee.
Yeah, coffee. Something cakey to end the night with. It's late. It's what, 11? It's like 11 o'clock. Close to. I'm gonna try this. I haven't tried this one yet. This is the something tail. Paddle tail or something. Some pastry with cinnamon. Pastry. Might taste better tomorrow, heat it up, but we'll see. Alright, so we did 5 parks in 32 hours. And I got to sleep in my tent. It's been almost.
And it actually got chilly.
I did. At 2 o'clock in the morning, I got a little chilly. I had to grab my quilt and my sun sheet. I got a little chill. It was nice. But it did rain on us, but whatever. Just enough to wet it, but it was bedtime anyway.
I got a wet tent.
Yeah. We'll go home and shake everything out. Walking went fine. Well, that was good.
Yep.
I didn't expect to get 5 parks done. They weren't the original parks I wanted to do, but we rerouted it because of the hour time from when we had to leave. So I think we left at 10:30 on Sunday morning, and it is now Monday, and we'll be back to my house around 11:30. We're about 35 minutes away. Well, it's pretty good to do 5 parks. We had dinner at, took a picture of the food. We had a dinner at, what was it called? Twin Peaks.
Yeah, it's like the knockoff Hooters. I didn't catch the name until about an hour later. I was like, oh, I get it.
Because we were reading the description on how many there were and where they're all located at. Because I've never personally been to one.
I never heard of it.
The girls were super hot.
Most of them.
I think all of them were. Super hot, super sweet. You don't think?
They weren't all super hot.
Oh, okay, there was one that was really, really super hot.
There was a couple of cute ones.
And the other ones were hot. But there was one that was really super hot. She both caught our eyes. But yeah. Yeah, he didn't catch the whole Twin Peaks thing, what it meant. And I even read in the description, and the description said...
It doesn't say it, though. It says...
It does say it in the description, and the last part of the description is scenic.
Scenic views, yes, and I get it.
Twin Peaks, the
I was
scenic
thinking
views.
the scenic women to look at.
That's what it meant.
Yes.
The peaks.
I get that now. I wasn't putting it together.
Anyway, Twin Peaks was good. I had the burger. It was good.
Yeah, it was very good.
And I think that's all we really stopped at that I took a picture of the food and we didn't say. Oh, we ran into REI, but I think I mentioned that. We didn't buy anything. We went in because I wanted to look at one of the chairs.
After hiking as much as we have now, we realized what we really don't need.
Yeah, I might need a new pack, but I'll discuss that in another video. Tomorrow's a doctor, so we'll see what happens.
There's been so much stuff over the years I've bought that I absolutely don't need.
Yeah.
And we'll have that video at the end of our big hike. Stuff we absolutely didn't need.
Well, we did a shakedown halfway through, but this is a park video.
What we absolutely didn't need.
We're gonna do a video for that before we leave to go back on the AT. Another gear video of what we're bringing this time out. But anyway, this was the park video, not an AT video. This was the park video. So it's another 5 parks completed in the South Carolina book.
What, 5? We did 5?
We did Jones Gap, and then we went to Caesar's Head, and then we went to Paris Mountain.
Oh, we didn't get to see it.
See what?
Oh, Paris Mountain.
Paris Mountain.
Right, Paris Mountain, yes.
And then we went over
I
to,
forgot Paris Mountain. Yeah,
then we went over to that something,
the Civil War one.
yeah, the historic one.
And then over to...
Something with an M. I forgot the name of it already. Oh,
And
I'll
then
smell
we went
something
to-
else. And then we went to the last one, which was the camping one, the lake one, and that was really pretty. Excited about maybe car camping at that one in the future. I'm gonna think about maybe getting a screen tent for this, so we'll see. I have plans for my truck. I have plans for the SUV. Yeah, heavy. But I do. I have plans to car camp in this. I have plans to car camp in my truck. So many plans and things to buy. But anyway, all right. Well, we just wanted to do a little closeout. We hope you enjoy all the parks as much as we did. It was a whole lot of miles of driving. But it was adventurous. I only planned on 2 and we wind up doing 5. So, yay. Check, check, check. I think I'm more than halfway through all the parks in South Carolina now.
And then we stopped at a couple of waterfalls along the way.
What? Wildcat waterfalls. We stopped at. And then some cool little gas station. Guy riding his lawnmower and kid. Tell him how we had to get ice at the gas station because I didn't have the camera inside to videotape that.
The people had it in a styrofoam cooler on the counter and to scoop it out with a label. Put it in a styrofoam cup.
That's how you got your fountain drink.
Yeah.
So, kind of cool. And then we saw a post office about the size of a shoebox. Literally, it was the size of
Looked
like
when they converted
a
the
shed.
into a damn post office.
Well, that tells you it's a small town. But it was a good little adventure for 32 hours. A little adventure. So, onwards to the house. Good times. Alright, enjoy our video. Hope you enjoy the parks. That's about it. Don't forget to like our videos, comment, share, subscribe. And Tank's gonna end it with his slogan.
Be good. If you can't be good at it.
I want to ask you what you're good at. All right, you all. Have a good night. My phone goes off. My phone is sticky. Hold on, I'm getting on my phone. I can't do it. Gotta do it. My hands are sticky. Don't knock it over.